I own 12 companies worth $847 million. I have 7 houses. I drive cars most people only see in movies. But my 19-year-old daughter hasn't spoken to me in 3 years. Last week, I found out she got married, and I wasn't invited. Here's the crazy part. I'd burn every dollar to get one more conversation with her. But the truth behind why I lost her will shock you. This isn't just about being busy. It's so much worse. Let me show you exactly how this happened.
My name is Michael, and I started my first business when I was 23 years old. I had $600 in my bank account and a dream to never be poor again. My daughter, Emma, was born when I was 25. I promised myself I'd give her everything I never had growing up. That promise destroyed our relationship. For the next 18 years, I worked 16-hour days. I built companies. I made millions. Emma had the best schools, the nicest clothes, and the biggest house on the block. But here's what nobody tells you about chasing success. Every hour you spend building your empire is an hour someone else spends raising your kid. In my case, that someone else was nannies, tutors, and eventually nobody at all. By age 16, Emma stopped asking me to come to her events. I thought that meant she understood my sacrifices. I was so wrong. Now here's where things get really interesting. Last month, I hired a private investigator, not to spy on Emma, but to understand her. I wanted to know who my own daughter had become. The report came back with 47 pages. I couldn't get past page 3. Emma keeps a journal. She's kept one since she was 8 years old. The investigator found entries she'd posted online anonymously. In one entry from when she was 12, she wrote, "Dad missed my science fair again. I won first place. Mom died when I was 3, so I thought he'd want to be both parents, but I think he forgot he's even one parent." That line broke something inside me, but it gets worse. When Emma turned 16, I missed her birthday because I was closing a $40 million deal in Singapore. I sent her a car as a gift, a brand new Range Rover with a bow on top. I thought she'd be thrilled. The investigator found her journal entry from that night. He sent a car. I can't even drive it for 3 more months. I would have traded that car for one dinner, just one. But he doesn't know my favorite food. He doesn't know I'm allergic to shellfish. He doesn't even know I quit piano last year because he never asked why I stopped playing. I spent $95,000 on that car. I didn't know she'd quit piano, an instrument she'd played since she was 5. But if you think that's crazy, wait until you hear this. 2 years ago, Emma graduated high school. I came to the ceremony. I sat in the front row. I thought I was being a great dad. I even left my phone in the car. The investigator found something I never knew happened. Emma gave a speech as valedictorian. She thanked her teachers, she thanked her friends. She thanked our housekeeper, Maria, for raising me with love when life got hard. She never mentioned me, not once. I was sitting 30 feet away, and I didn't even notice the omission. I was too busy thinking about a board meeting the next morning. After the ceremony, I took Emma to dinner at the most expensive restaurant in town. I ordered for both of us. I didn't ask what she wanted. The investigator interviewed the waiter from that night. He remembered us. He said Emma looked sad the entire meal. He said I talked on my phone for 40 minutes of our 1-hour dinner. He said when Emma excused herself to the bathroom, she was gone for 15 minutes. He checked on her. She was crying in the stall. I never knew. I never asked if she was okay. When she came back, her eyes were red. I assumed it was allergies. Here's what really hurts. The investigator found Emma's college essay. She wrote it to get into Columbia University. The prompt asked about a challenge she'd overcome. She wrote about growing up with an absent father while everyone assumed her life was perfect because of money. She wrote, "Wealth can't hug you. Success can't ask about your day. I learned to raise myself because the person who was supposed to love me chose profit margins." She got into Columbia with a full scholarship. She didn't need my money. She never did. She needed her dad. This brings us to the most shocking discovery of all. 3 months ago, Emma got engaged. I found out from Instagram, not from her, but from her future mother-in-law's post. Last week was the wedding. Small ceremony, 38 guests. I wasn't one of them. The investigator got me photos. Emma looked beautiful. She wore my late wife's bracelet. I didn't even know she had it. Her new husband looks like a good man. He's a teacher, makes $52,000 a year. In my world, that's what I spend on a watch. But in those photos, Emma was smiling bigger than I'd seen in years. I hired the investigator for one final mission: find out why she didn't invite me. He interviewed 3 of her closest friends. They all said the same thing. Emma didn't exclude me out of anger. She excluded me out of indifference. One friend said, "Emma doesn't hate her dad. She just doesn't know him. You can't miss someone who was never really there. He's like a stranger who pays her bills." That word, stranger, it destroyed me. I'm not her villain. I'm worse. I'm nobody to her. But here's the part that made me realize what I'd really lost. The investigator told me Emma's husband proposed to her at a park. Nothing fancy, no expensive ring, just a simple band that cost $300. Emma said yes immediately. Her friend said she cried happy tears for an hour. I proposed to Emma's mother at a 5-star restaurant. I spent $15,000 on the ring. She said yes, but she later told me she wished I'd proposed somewhere more personal, somewhere that meant something to us. I never understood what she meant. Now I do. Emma's husband gave her what I never could: his time, his attention, his presence. He knows her favorite food. He knows her dreams. He knows her. I built an empire to give Emma everything, but I forgot to give her me. So, what does all this mean for us today? I'm telling you this because I see so many parents making my mistake. We think providing equals loving. We think success equals good parenting. We're wrong. Money can buy comfort, but it can't buy connection. I learned this too late. Emma's husband makes $52,000 a year, but he's richer than me. He has something I spent millions trying to achieve. He has love, real love, from someone who matters. Here's what nobody tells you about success. Every achievement has a hidden cost. For me, that cost was my daughter's childhood. I can't get those years back. I can't redo her birthdays, her graduations, her first heartbreak. I was building companies while she was building a life without me. The worst part? I thought I was doing the right thing. I grew up poor. I wore hand-me-down clothes. I ate cereal for dinner some nights. I promised myself my kid would never struggle like that. But Emma didn't struggle financially. She struggled emotionally. And that's a poverty money can't fix. I talk to other wealthy parents now. So many of them are making my mistake. They're working 80-hour weeks for their family. But their family doesn't need another dollar. They need another hour, another conversation, another memory. If you're reading this and you're grinding hard for your kids, stop. Look at them. When's the last time you asked about their day? Not a quick "how was school" while scrolling your phone. A real conversation, eye contact, 20 minutes of your full attention. Your kids won't remember the size of your house. They'll remember if you showed up. Emma doesn't care that I built an $847 million empire. She cares that I missed her childhood while building it. Before we wrap up, there's one final thing you need to know. Yesterday, I did something crazy. I sold 2 of my companies. I'm stepping down as CEO of 3 more. I'm 48 years old, and I'm retiring from the empire I spent 25 years building. My business partners think I've lost my mind. Maybe I have, but here's what I know. I can't get Emma back. That ship has sailed, but I have a chance to learn from this. I'm donating most of my money to a foundation that helps single parents spend more time with their kids. I'm speaking at schools about the danger of absent parenting, and I'm writing Emma one letter every week, not asking for forgiveness, just telling her about my day, asking about hers, trying to be the dad I should have been. She hasn't responded to any of the letters. Maybe she never will, but I'm gonna keep writing, because even if Emma never forgives me, maybe some other dad will read this and change course before it's too late. I'd trade my entire empire, every dollar, every asset, every achievement for one more chance to raise Emma again, to be present, to show up, to know her. But I can't. So I'm telling you instead, don't make my mistake. Your empire can wait. Your kids